The stream. Sorry, I totally messed up the previous stream. How is everyone doing? Just on a little bit early. A few small technical issues, but hopefully we're okay. Cool. How is everyone doing? Hope you're all good. Hope you had a good day, a profitable day, and it's all going great. Cool. Let's just make sure we get set up correctly here. People asking questions. Right, cool. Looks good to me. Sorry, guys, just setting up a little bit still. I messed up and accidentally started the stream. There we go. And here as well. And just setting up. Not very professional, guys, sorry. Cool. Someone asked me a question. Where was that Qogita chat? And then we're good to go. Cool. Right, guys, how's it going, everyone? Sorry about that. A little bit. Few technical issues there. So, if you're watching, feel free. Okay, I've got the chat here on the screen, so I'll go ahead and share that in just a second. Let's just go to the talking head here. And hopefully I can actually read the chat a little bit easier for me. Let me just get rid of... what do I want? View, get rid of... Actually, it doesn't matter, it's fine. Cool, I think we're all good. How is everyone doing? So Jacob, hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Adam, thank you for joining as well. Salah, Fazad, Marcus... yes, Qogita is OP, definitely, in my opinion. Asim, hello, how's it going? I'm hoping get a few more people joining. So I don't know how many viewers we've got right now. Open widget. I'm still getting used to all this live streaming stuff. So control room, let's have a look. Stream health, all this fun stuff. Yeah, I'll get started streaming in a minute. Looks like we've got 11 viewers, which is pretty good. That looks pretty awesome to me. Arbisource is on. How you doing, mate? You've got COVID. That sucks. You must have caught it at the event or maybe at the wedding. Who knows? At the seller meetup, maybe. How are you feeling anyway? Yeah, Marcus. I think it is only in Europe right now. Yes. I think they were in the US a little while back, but they pulled back from that market. So, yeah, just for now, they are, I think, just in the UK or in Europe. So maybe they'll expand to US again. Who knows? But yeah, or maybe use this and try and set up something the same in the US if you can. Who knows? So I've done a bunch of scans earlier, so we actually have some content and some leads to go through, and hopefully we'll find some good deals and. Get ready to buy. These are going to be real leads that are, oftentimes there's only a certain amount of stock available, so you can just clear it out and have all the, the stock to yourself. So hopefully we'll get some good leads here. Cool. So how many viewers? We've got 13 viewers. That's awesome. I guess we'll get started then. Right. Let me find the correct scan. We'll start off with, would you guys want me to do perfumes or I did skincare as well. Let me know which one you prefer, perfumes or skincare. I'll let you choose quickly. Perfumes are definitely more my specialty, to be honest. Just let me know. There's a bit of a delay in this, which makes it a little bit weird, but yeah, still getting used to it. Let's look at some, while we're waiting actually, let's look at some results for the day and the month. Let me just screenshot quickly. Let's have a look. So this is today, which is not too bad. And the month is, Let's have a look. Month isn't too bad either. Flexing some results. I thought I'd just show you quickly. There's the month as well. Not too bad. We're going to hit 10K hopefully, which is awesome. So there we go. So what's everyone said? We can't sell Hazmat yet. Okay, well, just get yourself onto Hazmat basically. And yeah. Okay, we got, I guess that's 2 and 2, skincare and perfume. Oh, okay, 3 and 1 actually. Okay, let's do some skincare. It's definitely not my specialty, so this will be interesting. Let's look at the results then. So I've not looked at these yet, so I've got no idea what we're doing. So by default, they are, let me just make sure I'm looking at the view correctly. Cool, looks good. Can you guys see okay? Hopefully it's all right. Let me know if there's any problems that arise with the stream. Cool. Okay then. So I mean, starting off, can we? I mean, a lot of these brands I don't know, so I don't know if we can actually sell them. Let me check restrictions. So the great thing about Arbisource is you can click here and it will check against your account and see if you can sell. I mean, it's got IP status of red, so probably no good there. The works again, IP status red as well, so probably no good. Check restrictions quickly as well. I mean, I can add that to inventory. Let's take a look at it anyway. So let me just zoom in here and yeah, for Farzad with Hazmat, just apply to become to sell dangerous goods, and you'll be good, all good to go. It's only takes like a week or so, and then you're good. And we've got Christmas coming up, so you need to get, get the Hazmat stuff going because that's some of the most profitable stuff. So yeah, let's see if this is actually is IP or private label. Would I see this? I mean, one seller immediately looks pretty dodgy. The fact that we get like one seller to 2 sellers and back down again doesn't look that great. So yeah, this probably is IP. So we won't even bother looking at that one. So it looks like Arbisource was correct on that one there. So yeah, I don't know a lot of these brands. So Luster's Pink Original. So right now we've just got these ordered by Deal Score. This one looks okay. Check restrictions. Okay, we can sell this one. No buy box in this one, but it's still got a 10 out of 10, which is interesting, I guess, because it's so profitable. So let me just check my filters actually quickly. So let's go back. Filters are, let me just actually change the filters. Let's go for £2 profit. Let's go for 20% ROI. These are custom scans. So what I've done, Liam, is I have taken basically I've downloaded the catalog from Qogita and I've put it into Arbisource as a wholesale scan, and it's basically scanned through the CSV file and spat out the results basically. So I think we're happy with everything else there. So yeah, I've just changed the filters there, guys. £2 minimum, 20% minimum, and yeah, that'll probably do for now. That's fine. Don't want to restrict it too much. So we've still got this Lusters here. So no buy box in this one. But let's just put, what's the buy price? 4.68. Okay, looks pretty good. 4.68. 73 across all the variations. So it's less than 50 because we don't see anything up here. Although sometimes when the buy box goes, you don't actually get to see this. Like the sales per month. Keeper is saying 20. In the past, it looked like it has been 100, or 50. When we've had a buy box, and just shows you what happens when you lose the buy box. You end up basically reducing the sales quite a lot. So looking at this one, probably not going to be that great. Looking at the buy box around £8.70. Maybe in the past it had gone up to like 11 or 12. I mean, potentially this has potential, but how much are we making? And by the way, these are VAT figures. So at £7 and making no money, at £8, probably no good on this one. But if you want to take a gamble and try and sell it for like 11, I mean, it's no good, this one. So let's just move on. So yeah, move on. So yeah, it's profitable there, but there's no buy box, so you're not going to get many sales. You could still do that one if you wanted, but yeah, not. It's going to be very, very slow. Cool. Revolution Skincare. Again, no buy box on this one. Again, I'm not sure about the brands here. Can apply to sell that one. IP is green, so that's okay. No buy box as well, so I guess it's worth looking into them, seeing where you can get the buy box. There seems to be enough profit in this that we can maybe reduce the price down slightly and hopefully capture the buy box. We'll have to look at the charts. So Harv is asking, where's the Discord call at Mogul? The Discord call. I don't know what you mean. Yeah. um, oh, you want to do Discord? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's an interesting one. The nice thing about this with YouTube is it records it full for me. So, but maybe it'll be better to do a more interactive thing. So maybe I can try and do like a Discord call maybe once a week or twice a week where we can all jump on and chat. Um, Obviously, as the server gets bigger, it's gonna be trickier. It takes one sort of silly person to start using the sounds and stuff. So this one's gonna be no good. Just look at this buy box, £10, no good there. But yeah, it's a good idea to be honest. I'd forgotten about those. So right now we're not getting any buy boxes. Maybe if I change the filters here, let's just go for buy box. Exclude results of that buy box. Let's just see what we end up with. Okay, cool. So LMS, we can't sell that. GK hair. This seems expensive. £29 profit. Okay, interesting. I mean, if this hasn't got IP issues or private label problems, then this could be quite a nice one then. So could I not do both at the same time? Halve? Possibly, yes, I could. I'll think about that for next time. Yes. Yeah. 1585. I'm still getting used to this live streaming thing. Like I totally messed up earlier. Yeah, Jacob, I probably am. Yeah, again, I'd have to figure out how to do it. Yeah, yeah, disable the sound boards and stuff. So this one's an interesting one. I mean, look, the profit's freaking crazy. The buy box has only just come in at like recently. In the past, the buy box it's been around sort of £27. So it looks like we've had a very long period with no one in stock, and then suddenly it's come back in stock, and the buy box has been really high. I don't know if we're actually getting any sales. It looks like we are getting some drops, which is very interesting. So this one could be kind of an interesting one. It looks a little bit of a gamble to me, but let's look at the seller. Okay, it is the same. Actually, hang on though. GK Hair Store, and this stuff's called GK. A car trading, and yeah, this one looks good to be honest. It's a little bit of a gamble because we've had such a gap with no stock. But if we actually go back down to like £27, like where it was, yeah, okay, like it's not much profit, but I mean, right now the buy box is way higher than that. So if you can get some sales at like 50 or something, it's interesting. So let's actually look at this one in Qogita quickly. I'm not saying this is like a fantastic one, but there's definitely like potential on this one. This price actually is a little bit high. Actually, you can see the price has actually been way lower in the past on Qogita. Let me just zoom in again. So we can actually see this. So if you like set a price alert on this one for £11, I mean, if you can get this for it's £11 plus VAT, so 11 times 1.2 is 13.2. If you can get this for 13.2, even better. And then suddenly you start selling it for £27, you've got 35% ROI. So yeah, I mean, and this is probably maybe a nice Q4 item. I don't know. Yeah, this looks okay to me. It doesn't look IPE. If you want to look at whether this is IP or not, which I mean, yeah, I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Has anyone had any experience with this brand before? What you can do is look at the other items for GK hair. So this is a good way to look for IP. Is go and find a bunch more of these GK hair items. I guess, yeah, global keratin it's called. And just look for any indicators of like IP drops. So potentially back in 2016, I wouldn't consider that a red flag. Make sure I'm muted actually. On sleep mode. Cool. My mate's just messaged me. Right, cool. Yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look. Any IP? I mean, look, this one, it could be an IP. I don't know. I'd probably take a gamble myself. But it's not like many people have jumped on these like products in the past. Probably because they don't sell that much. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'll let you guys decide if you want to do that one. I'd probably take a gamble myself. What's my mate said? Oh, clever live stream. Thank you. What about variations? Is that sale figure just for one or the variations? So that's for if we go back to that one quickly. That's on the seller amp, it's for the variations. It's the whole lot. If you go down to keeper, it gives you more indication. So it's 96 across all of them. I'm 99% sure the keeper drops here tells you about just this one. So yeah, I'd say 14, maybe 10 to be safe. Look, this is it's not a slam dunk, but it's kind of interesting. This one, I don't know. I don't see too many crazy ones like that really. LMS. So it would be cool actually to be able to like filter out the brands here, but again, probably just do that as source with the sheet. So let's go through. Obviously, a lot of the good ones, the ones you can't sell. Pro Collagen. Can we sell this brand? Okay, IP says red on here, so we won't look at that one. This is a brand we can sell. Come on, Dermalogica. I'm pretty sure we can do this one. Let's have a look. So the cost here is $37.52. So £10 profit. ROI is a little bit low, but remember we're doing wholesale here, so hopefully you guys are getting a smooth stream. By the way, apparently I'm getting an error saying there's not enough video to maintain a smooth stream. I don't know. Anyway, let me know if it's going okay, the video. Again, I don't know. This is where the knowledge of the brands and stuff comes in. This is not my area of expertise, so I don't know what brands are good or bad. Yeah, so in terms of sales, though, 62 a month, not too bad. Although, yeah, Amazon's saying 100, which is even better. This is interesting. Pretty stable buy box recently, anyway. In the past, it's definitely been lower. Let's go to the year. The year has been 65, apart from a slight dip here. Possibly IP issues. We've got IP coming up with Seller Amp, but again, probably looks a little bit IP, this one, with like the 5 to 2. But it's always hard to say because you just don't know how much stock people have had. With these like ones where there's so few sellers. So it might be IP, I'm not sure. Anyone got any experience with this brand? Let me know. But yeah, and then if we check that out on... Again, another good thing would be here, actually. You'd have to like somehow figure out... Arbisource would have to figure out this is Qogita, but then be able to click into here and it'll go to Qogita. I guess once Qogita gets added, that will be something that can be done rather than having to copy and paste in the ASIN. So 36 in stock, so not too bad. Assume it's the same item. Maybe it's not. So actually, maybe this is not even the same item. So I think this, maybe it is. Yeah, 467. Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks like the same. Well, it's got the same barcode, so sort the chair out. Cool. Just let me know if you guys can see the stream okay. Give me a yes or a no on the stream, because YouTube's giving me all sorts of errors. Right, next one then. Let's carry on. Oh, that's why, because I clicked the wrong EAN. My bad. That's totally my fault there. There we go. 130 in stock. Okay, and price looks pretty good right now on Qogita. So yeah, looks like quite a low price actually for the past, I guess it's month or so. May, so 4 months. Okay, cool. Appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know about the stream. Cool. Right, let's just keep going then. So we're going through a lot of brands here that we can't sell. This one here, I've never heard of these brands. I've heard of Dermalogica before though. This is an interesting name. Ziaja goat milk. I don't know. Is this private label? Yes, it is. It looks like we've got the official seller on there. So, yeah. If skincare turns out to be a bit rubbish, I'm going to go to perfumes because I know they're good. Because I've been like buying so many perfumes. Well, I've seen this. I think these guys do like toothpaste or something. Maybe I'm not sure. Okay, so we've got one here that's 453. Apparently, I've already looked at this in the past. Okay, there's not many sales here, but 4.53. 3 sales a month, not that great. So pretty slow one here. But I guess 870. No, hang on, 870. What am I doing? I'm all over the place, guys. It cost. Where did I get 453 from? Oh, I was looking at the profit. That's why. It's £8.17 cost. Oh dear me. Right. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like this. I like these slower sellers. I mean, maybe not this one with his number of sellers on there, but yeah, maybe not this one at all. To be honest, yeah. If there was no sellers on it, I'd be more tempted to go for this one. Just to get 10 units or something like that. But yeah, I wouldn't touch that one. Let's have a look. But like sourcing, you have to go through a lot of the crap to find the good stuff. What have we got here then? So we've got one that's £2.89 profit. Again, a little bit slower. So this is actually what I like to do. I'm going to switch it up a bit. So I've gone by deal score, which can be good. But for me, I actually like to go by monthly sales. Let's just try and get some really juicy items going. Okay, cool. So L'Oreal, I'm 99% sure we can sell that. I'm pretty sure I can sell it. Yeah. Okay, well, there's a lot of variations on this one. Another little tip for you guys here is that if one of these these shades goes up to a crazy price, I think people are willing to maybe just get like the shade above or shade below if the price is way cheaper. Sometimes you see these ones go up to like £20, £30 or whatever, and everyone will jump on them. But I think people are like, because there's like so many different shades that look relatively close, they might be willing just to maybe go a shade up or down and save 20 quid. But anyway, let's have a look at this one anyway. So £2.57. I mean, 100% ROI, £2.61. The sales on this one is 48, so we're just below that kind of 50, which is why we don't see Amazon saying 50 sales per month here. And how many sellers have we got? One seller at $9.99. Let's look at the price though. $10.90. Interesting. It's $10.99 there, but $9.99 seller. Let's just go for $9.99 then. So £3 profit. I mean, to be honest, I don't know. I'd probably go for this one maybe. I mean, it's not quite 50 sales a month, but yeah, you're not going to get rich off this one. But it's not bad, to be fair. Yeah, I kind of like this one, to be honest. I mean, look, 3 months, pretty much been at $9.99 solidly. I reckon you could probably get the buy box a little bit higher. Let's actually just check that out. Buy box statistics. No, $9.99 really is where it is for the past 30 days, 90 days. Amazon's had it at $10.99, but not very often. So, yeah, I think $9.99, £3 profit. You could probably sell realistically. I mean, you basically share this, so you probably get half the sales, so maybe 20 sales a month, something like that. So 3 times 20 is £60 a month off this one. So let's see how much stock there is. Do you guys want me to post like the things into the chat? I mean, I'll do it anyway. There you go. If people want this one. So we find it. It's got 1 in stock. Okay, I mean, that's my fault. I need to start filtering these better to remove these 1 stock items. God damn it. Yeah, so, okay, never mind. That was embarrassing. Note to self, check that stuff. Anyway, it's okay. We're going to find some deals. I'm going to go to perfume soon. Right. Let's have a look at this brand here. I can't sell it, but no IP at the moment. £3 profit. Sorry, I was just crunching up some ice there. That's a bad habit. I mean, immediately, one thing that pops out to me amazingly here is the 1,000 sales per month. So now I'm like, alarm bells are ringing in my head here. As in, like, this looks promising. So let's go and have a look then. So let's just check it out on Qogita first. 5 in stock. Oh my god, yeah. So definitely need to filter out these lower stock items. It's a real shame on this one, but let's just see if I would have bought it anyway. Actually no, let's just move on. We're looking for deals here. We're looking for deals. If you want to look at that one, you can check it out later. Can we get ungated using Qogita invoice? The answer is maybe, but probably not right now. I tried to ungate with Paco Rabanne, it wouldn't let me. So, but to be fair, I only tried once, and they just said like, no, try again later, essentially. So, I've not exactly tried that hard. Here we go, guys. This is a brand I know we can sell. Although I think they sent an email out the other day saying you can no longer sell this brand, and then they immediately recalled it and said actually that was a mistake. So okay, this looks promising. Let's check what the stock is. 151 in stock. Here we go. Come on, boys and girls. Let's check this one out then. 1552. It says IP. I know I've sold this stuff in the past. It's fine, unless things have changed recently. Let's check out. So obviously, initially looking at this, the profit looks okay. We've got 1,000 sales a month. There's 151 in stock. Price is a little bit inflated. I'm not going to lie here. This is a little bit inflated. Looking at the history, this one does look a little bit inflated for now. Normally, we're looking at basically 23.50. So if we put that in as a worst case scenario, we're basically break even. Any exclusive mogul discounts, Mr. Arbisource? Yeah, maybe you can. Maybe there's some promos going on. Who knows? This one here. So when I'm looking at deals, I'm looking at the upside, looking at the downside. My downside here is 23.58, which basically is break even, slight loss. My upside is 29.49. So that's what I'm looking at, those two figures. I'm looking at the upside, looking at the downside. Then I'm looking at what percentage chance am I going to having of the upside versus the downside. I'm looking at this chart for the 3 months. It looks about a 95% chance of breaking even and a 5% chance of making £3.86 profit. So for me, probably wouldn't. I mean, this is a bit alarming, but I think they did kick everyone off by accident, so I think we're okay on this one. This is a false IP, so I think we're okay on that one, which is probably why the price has gone up. So, yep, I actually wouldn't touch this with a barge pole. That's why they sent that email out earlier on in the week or 2 weeks ago, kicking everyone off Sarah V. Then they said it was a mistake and reapply. So, yeah, that's why that's happened, and that's why the price has gone up. So, no good there. That explains that then. So, check restrictions on this one. Okay, that's a double red. This is the same brand as before. I'm restricted, but it's a fast seller. Let's actually just check and make sure. The other one was a fast seller, 200 per month. Let's see if we can actually get 5 in stock as well. What's the point? Okay, let's actually go and find some. I'm going to go to perfumes. Sorry guys. Let's get some deals. Let's look at the hot perfumes. So there were 2 sheets that I got. Have a quick look at hot perfume. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, no good. Okay, never mind. Let's go to this one. Cool. What are my filters? I think they haven't translated across. £2 profit, 20% ROI. Okay, cool. Let's go. I'm going to sort by monthly sales. Or BSR. Let's do monthly sales. So yeah, Clinique, we can't sell. Calvin Klein, we can't sell. Mont Blanc, we can't sell. Jimmy Choo, we can't sell, which is why all these are so good. Davidoff, we can't sell. This one we can, I believe. I can't, but I don't see. Did I look at this one previously in a previous? Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I suppose what I really should do is get my, see if I can actually sell it. But let's have a look here. So this one's obviously looking a bit crazy. I mean, £25 profit. I mean, price looks inflated, but I'm sure there's still room here for profit. Obviously, the sales per month, was it 200? I think it said at the top here. No, 600 per month. Okay, crazy. I mean, this is a little bit alarm. No, actually, nothing too crazy. A little bit of drop here, maybe, for IP back in, when was it? Well, years and years ago, 2020. So, I don't know if we can sell this one. Okay, Jacob, you find it hard to ungate? I've never had any issues, actually. My only biggest problem I had with ungating was Lenovo. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's not the cheapest ungate, so a best place to probably look to get invoices that I know they definitely accept is Notino. I mean, hopefully they will start accepting the Qogita stuff soon once all the supply chain stuff is dealt with. But yeah, Notino, take the hit, try and find something break even, slight loss to get the brand ungated. The what was I saying? So I just got distracted. Yeah, take the hit, and the profit you can make is crazy. So hey, Nikos, how's it going? Yeah, 2 nights in a row, enjoying the live streaming, so it's always good. Looking for some deals. So far, we've not found anything yet. So this one potentially looks interesting. I don't know if we can actually sell this. So yeah, if someone wants to check out, see if you can, if it's like an auto ungate, there is the ASIN, and let's actually see if there's any stock as well, because I made the mistake, Nikos, of not filtering out low stock items. So we found a few deals, but their stock was really low. So this one has got 614 in stock. It's on a listing that sells 600 a month, which initially looks quite good. I mean, that profit is inflated. Let's not, sugarcoat this. I think your worst case scenario here is what? Looks at 32 potentially. So yeah, and again, this one's a little bit tricky. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like you could potentially get some sales at £64, but if it goes down to 34, you're basically breaking even. Odds of it basically looks like it's like 62 or 32 or even down to 26. So definitely risky, this one. Past 3 months it's been 32 or 64, 32, 64. So 50-50 I'd say on this one, 50-50. Considering how much profit you can make at £64 though, it might be worth a gamble. I don't know, £21 profit. Interesting, I don't know. It's not the best one. There's better ones out there. So let's carry on. And if you want to look at that one as well, just in case anyone does want that one, that is the EAN number. Right, Jimmy Choo, we can't sell. Clinique, we can't sell. I don't think we can sell this one. I've looked at that one in the past. Calvin Klein, Mugler. I believe this now is IP issues. We can have a look anyway. Is this the same brand as like Angel Mugler? I don't know. Only Amazon on the listing. Ugh. Not that many sales. Very recent. Has it been in stock? Is this a new item or? Don't know. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, new item. Okay, 2024. So this might be quite a hot one for Christmas then. Potentially if it's new and people like it. It's a refill though. I mean 58.14. I mean, this is where you can just go to Google and just check that these are like serious prices, I suppose. ROI, a little bit low, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this one's definitely a gamble as well. Let's move on. So I want to find you some actual solid, good leads that I'd literally buy within a second. Mont Blanc, no good. Mont Blanc Diesel's no good. I've never heard of this brand before. Bien Entrée. Or Etre, I should say. So look at this one. 100 a month. The cost is £3.85. Let's just check to make sure there's some other sellers on here. Okay, this looks promising already. We've got a profit of £3.54, a ROI of 91. The sales is 120. Let's actually look at the price now. So yeah, it has been down to like £12, which is not ideal, but you're still making money on that one. Small dip down there I wouldn't really consider, but realistically I think we're probably looking about, your worst case here is probably £12 in the past 3 months. Yeah, in the past it has been lower, definitely. So if you wanted to actually be like super cautious, £9 will be your absolute rock bottom here, which is your break even. So look, sorry, your worst case scenario is £9 and you're making 28 pence profit. So that's your worst case scenario, which is fine. I always look to make my worst case scenario, if possible, no worse than break even, or a very, very slight loss. And then yeah, the upside here is like £16.99, £15. So £16.99, £5 profit. This one looks pretty good. Actually, let's check if it is. Wow, they've got loads of stock here. So interesting one, this one. So There we go. 3,700. I mean, I've very rarely seen ones that have so much stock. Price is slightly trending down as well, which is good. So this is a seller in Spain. Cool. I think this is our first lead. Our first, like, legit. I'd be all over this. Now, I normally clear the stock, but I'm not sure I'd be clearing 3,700. Anyway, that is the EAN number for anyone who wants to buy it, and that's the ASIN. Let me know what you think about this deal, guys, in the chat before we move on. Has anyone got any other questions as well before we move on and find some more deals? But to me, this looks like a good one. Yeah, so it's not a brand I've heard of before, but let's just double check for, you know, IP worries. I don't see anything. Everything's nicely stepping down. Cool, 100 a month. And I imagine this has got to do better at Christmas. Come on, let's have a look. January, so 100 a month. I mean, in March, it was, obviously because the price went down. The sales doubled, but realistically, at the prices we're looking at, sort of 14, 15, 16, 99, you're getting 100 sales a month. So obviously divide that by the number of people here. Some people have not that much stock. This one looks good to me. So raise a hand or emoji. Give me a... do we need to check the seller's stock number? I mean, not really. I basically, in a case like this, would basically assume that we're going to get an even share. So what I'd do here is I'd look at the number of sellers. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is 5 other sellers. If we jump on, there'll be 6 sellers. That'll be basically 100 divided by 6, which is what, like 16.66? Yeah, 16.66. Hopefully Nikos is proud of my math there, because he used to be a math teacher. So, you know, we're looking to get maybe 16 sales a month, I think. You know, I don't have any reason to believe why. I mean, we can look at the buy box here. I mean, just as I thought, basically, it's fairly even in how much buy box percentage you're going to get. If you send a decent amount of stock in here, I think Amazon will favor you on buy box, will give you at least a fair share. I'd be all over this. Now, the only concern for me is that this is obviously gone live now and that there's 3,700 in stock. If there was only 100 or 200 in stock, then this would be like an instant buy. Obviously, I've just broadcast this on the internet to 30. Well, it's only 13 people, so it's not that many. But yeah, I think this one looks good to me. So I'd probably jump on this one. Give me a... Let's look at the emojis. Give me a dinosaur emoji if you're going to buy it. I've just given the example there. How do I get rid of this now? There we go. Cool. Let's look for another one then. Let's carry on. Do you guys find this useful? Do you like these live streams, me sourcing? Do you find it useful? We've got a YSL one here, and I'm going to be embarrassing here because I can never pronounce it. Yves Saint Laurent, I think. Yeah, I always quote YSL. Come on, Carbo, come on in. Let's all buy 5 minutes. Yeah, absolutely. Cool, let's check out this YSL one. I know this is a brand. I think I can sell it. Yep, let's check out this. 41.41 is the cost. There is no buy box though, so we keep that in mind here, which is probably going to kill this one a little bit. £10 profit though, 23% ROI. Yeah, I mean it's just dipped up too high, £53. There's going to be no money in this. I mean, okay, this one, basically you're saying no. The only thing that I'd look now quickly at is, are we allowed to get the buy box higher at December, in October, November, December? So look at the year and see if Amazon allows the buy box any higher. They do not allow it much higher than sort of £53. So for me, it's probably, I mean, look, you're still going to get some sales, you know, not the buy box. I mean, what does this actually say? Like, it doesn't mean it's an automatic pass just because there's no buy box, but you are going to get way less sales. So there's no FBA sellers on this one. So you know what? This could actually be an opportunity. There's definitely opportunities to come in here where people who want this one, they want it next day delivery through Prime. There's no other FBA sellers on here. Yeah, they'll be paying a premium. There's definitely opportunity here actually with this one. Sell it at £68. It's a bit of a gamble. I wouldn't go deep on it. I would maybe just go 5 units. I mean, it's going to be tricky now with Qogita because obviously it's all about volume and stuff. But if this wasn't like a wholesale lead, and you could get, okay, there's 14. So you know what? In this case, I probably would be tempted to clear it out. Let's see. Let's look at my cart. Let's get rid of this crap here. This isn't a lead. This is from yesterday. So yeah, you've got enough there to basically I don't know what this minimum order is from this wholesaler. Looks about to be 9 or 10. I don't know why I did 8 there. It's obviously not 8. So 13. So you basically 14 is pretty much it. The minimum amount. So you basically will be the one clearing that one. So it's a gamble. For Christmas, you might do pretty well there. So anyway, definitely gambling that one though. Let's actually find some. We've already found one good lead so far that I'm happy with. So let's have a look at this one here. Machino. Yes, I've sold this brand before. Again, no buy box. We've got 24.30 as our cost. 30. Don't forget, guys, as well, many of you have got a £100 discount as well. So you can take some of these deals that may be a bit marginal and get yourself a good deal there with £100 off. Can IP claims been fought with Qogita no invoices? No one's tried it yet, so I don't know the official answer to that one. But they're working on making sure that they would be 100% winnable. Right now, I don't know is the answer to that one. I've not tried it myself. So all these things are basically we don't know until someone tries it. Just looking at some of the deals that I posted down here on the Discord groups. This one here probably no good, no buy box. So, I mean, it's not the buy box not too far off. 41, 63, 36. Yeah, I mean probably no good. Yeah, I mean bit thin that one. I'm just desperate to find some more good leads. Okay, here we go. Looks a little, I mean, no buy box again, but we've got plenty of profit to play with here. So 49.54 for this one. 49.54. I mean, we've got £40 profit at this price. Now, obviously, this is too high, but at least it gives us some room to bring it back down to the buy box, which is 89.99. So if we go 89.99 where we last had the buy box, we're still making 34% profit and just under £17. In terms of sales per month, this is a little bit slower. It says 26, so we're definitely staying under that 50 level. So this is not a fast seller. I know this brand can be sold as well, so we're all good there. But yeah, this is one where you can get this one in. Hey, you could try and sell it for higher, but realistically, probably just buy 10 of these, put them on for $89.99, and you probably sell them pretty quickly for people that wanted this and they want to buy it. Yeah. I don't see why this wouldn't be good. Harv, no, you do not have. That's very sensitive information. You do not have access to the supplier's info. However, when you get and do some orders, oftentimes you can see the wholesaler's name on the shipping and things like that. So, potentially you can do that. I think on one time I've been able to see the supplier it came from just because it said it was coming from a particular place. But that's not what this is about. This is about ordering from Qogita. So at least you get some protection with Qogita. They deal, let's just sell Qogita here and why they're so good. They deal with all the import fees for you. That's all included. All the shipping's included in these prices that you see. Let's just check this one out as well. Make sure there's actually some stock. Any issues you have with damaged items, things like that. So 21 of these in stock. I'd clear this personally. Absolutely clear this. Let me just put it in for you guys. I'd be on this. So if you want to take this one, stick it on for buy this, get all 21 of these, stick it on for $89.99, and basically sell your stock out probably within a month. So how much have I spent so far? About 10,000, I'd say ish. I'll have to add it up. So this one looks good to me. Put it on for $89.99. Unless you really want to try and squeeze it up a bit, get some sales higher up. But I think, yeah, 89.99. Stick it on there. You're clearing the stock as well. So the first person to buy this is going to clear the stock. And yeah, this is a tidy profit. It's not been in stock for ages either as well. So on this one, so you will probably get the stock just for yourself. So if this isn't gone by the end of this call, by the way, I am going to buy this. Just to let you know. So please buy this, someone. Well, if you don't, I'll buy it. So 21. Someone tell me what 21 times by 16 is. It's 300 and something ish pounds profit there. On a, what spend is it? It's a decent spend, to be fair. But yeah, okay, another lead there. £300 profit. Easy. Q4 is coming up. Hey, if we're in January, February, maybe we wouldn't buy this one. I don't know. But with Q4 coming up, this is a no-brainer. So I'm going to keep this up, and I'm hoping when I refresh the page in 5-10 minutes, one of you guys have bought this. Because, yeah, that's a deal. That is a deal there. Paul Smith. Can we sell Paul Smith? Looks like IP is okay. I can't sell it, but I'm sure it's fine. Let's have a look. 2165. Okay, I've looked at this one before. So why didn't I buy it? Okay, we have the buy box at this higher price. Did we look at this one yesterday? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we did. Said, what you're asking, AIN? Do you mean ASIN? I mean, those. I've given you the details there. So I'm pretty sure that's the details of that one. Yeah, so ASIN is, yeah, the 8 VC. It's above you. So, yeah. I think I looked at this one yesterday. This looked like an okay deal, I guess. A bit risky with their buy box. Bit inflated. Q4 is coming. It's a gamble, that one. I think I've looked at it before. Cool, next one then. Let's keep going. Let's find you guys some deals. So we've got two here. We've got the, looks like it's the same ASIN. This is interesting. I've never seen this before, where we're getting the, okay, yeah, we've got two different EANs, but we've got the same ASIN. So let's have a look. So we've got this one, and we've got this one. I don't know if this is private label or not, or we're going to get IP'd. It looks a little bit IP, maybe. Live Health Beauty or Live Health Beauty. Let's see who's on this one as well. Live Health Beauty. Potentially could be IPE. We go for the year. Maybe. I don't know. Definitely a tricky one. I've not heard this brand myself before. But yeah, okay. Let's have a look anyway. So our cost of goods is... How is this... What is going on? That's weird, actually. Oh, yeah, because they're different EANs. That's why. Okay. Oh, what's the... EDT. I actually don't know what the difference is. Let's have a look. It's interesting me. Zesty scented. It's EDT. See, obviously, you know, EDT, EDP. You need to watch out for those things. Watch out for like vaporizers versus splashes. Evening standards. How's it going? You enjoying your time off from work? I hope you are. I hope it's a profitable time off and also a relaxing one as well. I don't know what the difference is between these two items. It's because it's the same ASIN. Oh God, I'm such an idiot. It's different on Qogita. So we've got this one here. Oh yeah, I was going to keep this one up because I hope someone's bought this. Okay, so we've got this one here. This one's definitely looking IP related, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. 12 in stock. Not ideal. I don't know. This one, the cost is... Let's go back. Sorry, I'm all over the place here. 31.21. You know, £8 profit. You know, with a lot of these perfumes, the ROIs are definitely lower, but you're able to make like 8, you know, between like 5, 10, 15 pounds profit per unit. I'm taking that all day down to like 20%, maybe 15% ROI, depending on the brand and the sales velocity. Yeah, I'm all over these basically. So this kind of item. Now this one here is a little bit tricky with IP. But yeah, I don't know. It's maybe a slight signal here in the past, but it looks pretty step downy to me with stock. So I don't know. Yeah, this one looks all right to me as well. I'll probably take a gamble on this one. I don't see why I wouldn't. So if you guys, do you want me to put the ACE in and the GTIN? Just buy it. Well, yeah. If you can't sell Hazmat yet, fine. Yeah, because you'll have two problems here. You'll have to ungate JPG, Jean-Paul Gaultier, I think it is. And yeah, it'll be a tricky one. So if you've not got this ungated, it potentially could be a tricky one. Absolutely. Jacob, though, is going to clear this, surely. Jacob, why are you not buying this? Let me know. Or Stanners, are you going to buy this one? You just jumped in, so you've not seen the analysis on it. But this looks like a deal to me. By the way, if you guys got any other questions about Amazon FBA, you can ask me as well. So, anything like that, it's all good. Or any other questions at all, you can ask me. It's all good. While we're doing this, it's not just sourcing, it's just a hangout, chatting. Well, not chatting really, I'm chatting, but you can ask me questions. Cool, let's carry on anyway. Let's get some more good deals. We've only been through like 3 pages here and I found like 2 deals. So, I mean, if Callum's still on from Arbisource, he'll let us know how many deals he's found. It's a lot because he's obviously been testing this out. Ariana Grande, is that how I pronounced that correctly? This one you can sell. Yeah, I've sold this brand in the past. I think that was an Amazon to Amazon deal, maybe. £7.30. This is going to be like a good one for Q4. Come on. I know there's no buy box. Don't forget, guys, you're getting this at a discount. You've got £100. You're on a buying ban right now. Yeah, so I definitely messed up my Amex bill. Like it's due tomorrow. I was about 5k short, so I had to do a drawdown on Capital on Tap for 5k. Fortunately, I've got 5k coming in from Amazon the next few days, so it won't cost me very much money, but there's a lesson there. I overspent massively and I had to put some more money of my own money in, and yeah, so yeah, I'll be kind of saying definitely a gold mine. Yeah, exactly. It's insane because it's basically untapped. Qogita is massively untapped. I mean, I'm finding deals and I'm only going through like 3 or 4 pages of stuff. There are 600,000 items listed on Qogita. I don't know how many of those are in stock, but let's just say there's 200,000 items in stock. Even if like 1% of that is like deals, that's 2,000 leads. Yeah, it's crazy. So as long as my math's correctly there, yeah. Yeah, it's been a long day, guys. So cool. This one here, look, no buy box right now. Yeah, it looks a little bit inflated on the price. However, let's look at Q4 because I know this kind of stuff goes well at Q4. We're definitely getting the buy box higher in October, November, December. So this one's a little bit of a gamble. Is it worth gambling on? I don't know. Again, it's a tricky one. So there's no other FBA sellers right now. There's one. So you can still sell it for $18.90. Do you know what? I take a gamble on this myself personally. Looking at this October, November, December, anything that's related to, I think she's a pop singer, that's related to like celebrities and stuff. They always do really well at Christmas and things like that. So yeah, like 500, at Christmas. We're all good. No on live. So I'm just reading some. Spencer sent me a message, a DM. Mogul, check stock. Sure, I'll check the stock. Okay. Yep, sorry, I'm getting excited here. I'd definitely buy this one. Personally, I'd take a gamble on it. Sometimes you got to take a little bit of a gamble. I guess one weakness here, and Arbisource, by the way, is great, is that you sometimes it just shows you what the profit is now, but you need to, if you really want to be an advanced seller, you need to look at the for example, with perfumes, you need to be looking at Valentine's Day and but mainly Christmas. So you need to be looking at the past and just seeing. So there's definitely things that'll be missed as well. Let's have a look and see. So 500 in stock, and is that a 2-pack? It's an interesting one here. I don't know what the policy is from a UK seller as well. So I'm fairly sure I know which one that would be then. Yeah, I mean the price it's been slightly lower in the past, 583. But Spence, I'm on a live call now. Oh, Spence. Let me just send him a link so he can come on and say hello. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. It probably is not a 2-pack. This one here. So yeah, but interesting. They put 2 of them there. I guess that's one weakness of this. You can't like message the company to ask. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you get 2 of them, this is a no-brainer. But yeah, realistically, you probably won't. Especially as it's all related to the EAN and UPC. So that would be just the one thing. Spence, when you're in here, say hello in the chat, please. Yeah, I'd be on this one personally. Cool. Has anyone bought this then? It's out of stock. Someone bought it. Yay, there we go. So that was a good lead. So I can't buy it now. So this stream has already cost me £300 plus of profit. So yeah. Anyway, it's all good. Right. That's why I'm here anyway, to help you guys. Tabak Original. Let's have a look here. £2 profit. I mean, look, it's not all just about the making the big fat profits per item. Sometimes it's the Spence doesn't have a YouTube account. Really? It's 2024. Who doesn't have a YouTube account? Anyway, let's have a look at this one. 72 sales per month, 50 according to Amazon. So obviously we're going to believe Amazon first over anyone else. £6.11 cost, 6.11. £2 profit. I mean, price looks pretty stable to me, although we're a little bit, more than £12 marks. This is a little bit inflated price. There's no other seller. Oh no, hang on. There's one FBA seller. I mean, look, this one's a bit interesting. I don't know. There's probably better opportunities out there, but yeah, I don't know. Probably pass on this one. Unless someone sees something. Hang on, I made a rookie error there actually. Quickly, let's just look at Q4. Rookie. This is all about Q4. To be fair, actually, not just now. Looks about the same. So yeah, probably a pass. But there might be some opportunity there. Cool. So women love these Machino little bears. So these are always good. A good brand. 3506. This is already looking pretty good. Oops. Apparently I can't type. So again, ROI is a little bit lower here, but this is set up for OA. Sorry. £7 profit per unit. So you'd be happy making £7 every time you got a sale, surely. So Keeper's saying 73 across the variations. Keeper's saying 50, sorry. Seller saying 73 across the variations. 50 sales per month, but Amazon is not saying 50, so it's under 50 right now. Maybe because the price, although we've got the 50 across here. I think Spence once said this can be glitchy at times. So, but one thing we do know is obviously at Christmas that the sales per month goes through the roof. Not only because it's December, but also because the price dropped as well. But we can see here in November, the price did actually come down quite a lot, to be fair. So that's something to consider. And not saying that's going to happen this time round, but you can get some good sales in October, November. So this one's not such a slam dunk, but I definitely think, looking at the history of this product, you could quite easily get this sort of 56 to £58 sale price, so about £5 to £7 profit. Yeah, so it looks pretty good. So yeah, just check out the chat. So no, Liam, the prices do not include VAT. So just times the price is by 1.2. But once you put them through Arbisource, they do include VAT. So at least I hope. Yeah, no, they do. So that's the great thing about Arbisource. It's putting the VAT on there for you. So let's check this one out then. Actually, has anyone bought this one? I don't think so. Probably not. Let's check out. Here we go. 47 in stock for this one. Here we go. So this is a great one. Clear the store and make your profits. So I'll put this in. I'd probably buy this one, to be fair, myself. This is the ASIN. Yeah, I'd be on this, especially when I can clear it out myself. 47. So 23. So 29.23 here. So here's the trick, guys. You do this 29.23 times by 1.2 gives you 35, basically 0.01. And what price have we got? 35.06. So it's actually come down a little bit since it's been listed. So I did the sort. So I did these scans about 5 hours ago because I wanted to make sure they were ready for this live stream. Yeah, I'd be of this. No problem. Yeah, it's not a killer ROI, but you know, you're basically going to make between let's just say minimum really, you're going to make £5 profit on these at Christmas. There's 47 of them. Whatever 47 times by 5 is, that's your profit. So 50 times 5 is 250. So we're at like 235 profit there at 47. So there's another 200 and something pound profit on these, and you're getting it to yourself as well because you can just clear the stock. Price, actually, if we look at the price history here, this is actually quite a nice little dip. It has been lower in the past, maybe slightly, about the same actually. Yeah, I'd be on this. This one's coming from, okay, and this is where it gets interesting. Although I've ordered from this supplier before in Chechnya, it was fine, but the stock's coming from Spain and Chechnya. If you want to look, what you can do is you can add the whole lot into your cart, and we go there now, and it'll show you the breakdown basically of where these are coming from. So we can get rid of this one. No one's. Why has no one bought this YSL stuff? That's that one there. This is the YSL stuff. Get that cleared as well. I think that was a good deal, if I remember correctly. But yeah, we can see here that 12 is coming from one supplier, and 35 is coming from the other. So the other good thing you can do is if you want to carry, if you haven't got enough on orders with one supplier. So this supplier, by the way, requires quite a lot of orders actually. Yeah, so you can go and actually view the supplier inventory to top it up. So if they've got some good deals on Moschino, you can go into that, and then if you want to do a bit of manual sourcing, you can have a look here and buy some of these deals. So yeah, I think that's a good one. I clear that stock myself. Yeah, so what I want to do is I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back and back, and I'm going to keep that one because I want to see you guys clear that stock. Otherwise, I'm going to clear it. Cool. I think I've given you the ASIN and stuff. We looked at Robert Cavalli yesterday. I'm sure we did. Okay, let's check it out. Either we looked at it yesterday or I've already looked at it and bought it. One of these two. I don't know which. So 21.48, so 21.6, yeah, whatever, it's about the same. We can close that down now. I think it's an inflated price right now, massively inflated, no buy box. So realistically, we're looking at around the £36 mark. Hopefully you guys are not getting too bored here, me doing this. I don't know. £36, like, is, I wouldn't say it's the worst case scenario, but it's, yeah, it's kind of like the average scenario, I suppose. What we're doing at Christmas, though, 35, 36. Yes, this one's probably not that great, actually. It's, yeah, probably passing that one. Cool. How many viewers have we got? 20. We're actually climbing up on viewers. We've got 23 concurrent viewers now. So if you're new to watching the stream, you just joined, say hello in the chat. Let us know how you're enjoying it. Have anyone who's bought a deal so far? Give us a thumbs up if you've bought something, or let us know if you've bought something. I know someone's bought one thing anyway. So it was this one here. We found a great deal. I think it was 21 stock, I believe, and yeah, someone cleared it. So yeah, and this one here has got 47 stock. You know, I'd be clearing out the one with 25 or whatever it was, definitely on this one. These do very well at Christmas. Let's carry on. This brand here, I think we were unsure about. And yeah, guys, remember, if you've got any questions you want to ask me about Amazon or business or whatever, feel free. I'm happy to answer them. If I suddenly disappear, by the way, and the screen goes blank, it's because I'm buying a profit sweep ping. Actually, there's been a few that have popped down actually since I started the stream. So, cool. Right, let's check this one out anyway. I can't remember if this one we're on the fence, I think, weren't we, on the whether it's private label or not. It looks a little bit private label-y, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, probably here is probably the biggest indicator that we went from 8 to 1. So I'd say we're probably going to be avoiding this brand now. Cool, we can move on then. Yeah, Mugler and Angel. That is a... Spence, stop messaging me. I'm on a live stream. Here we go. Cool, right. Another one here. Is buying wholesale and selling good or bad to do starting off Amazon? So I'd normally say I'm not a wholesale person, so apart from using Qogita. It's definitely tougher when you're newer in the UK. I think you said you're in the USA, so it's probably a bit different there. In the UK, we've got something called VAT, or value added tax. That's where the government adds a load of value to our products by taxing us loads on it. No, they just charge us 20% on everything we buy. And if you're not VAT registered, you can't really get the best wholesale accounts. So it's definitely trickier. I think, considering that a lot of wholesalers have minimum order quantities, your chances of basically messing up, and you will mess up, is higher with a wholesale, or basically it's more costly. So if you mess up and you buy 10 units of something from a retailer and it turns out to be a bad buy, whatever, 10 units. If you've ordered like 500 units or 250 units or 1,000 units from a wholesaler, then you're in a deeper hole. So I'd say, and same with private label. I'm not a fan of private label for new sellers. I think it's fantastic for people once you've got experience in Amazon. But I think to begin with, stick to OA and RA. And then once you're experienced with the platform, experienced with selling on Amazon, you know how to do all the stuff. Then you can start transitioning into wholesale, private label, things like that. So, or do what I do. I'm a glutton for punishment. I just stick to doing OA. Although Qogita's come along now and there's so many good leads. So, this is like the entry level wholesale. Cool, let's check this one. 6714. 67.14. £16 profit, 24% ROI. If you've got a refill here, the buy box is down a bit. I mean, it's saying 110 right now. Amazon's on listing. Maybe a little bit of an IP hit here. I don't know if we can still sell this brand. I've definitely sold this brand in the past. 100%. Probably this exact stuff. So, yeah, interesting. Let's have a look. This other one. Is there any IP things on this one? Let's just refresh the page so we get the latest keeper chart on this one here. Probably more sales on this one. I don't know if there's a recent IP on this one. So, I don't know. This one could be trickier. I think it could be a good one. If you guys want to go for it and you know more about the brand than I do, I know I've definitely sold this in the past. Yeah, Spencer's has sold it in the past. I've definitely sold it in the past. So this could be a very good one to buy. Yeah, this one looks good. That's the ASIN. That is the thingy bob. If we go back to the actual listing here. It's being slow. Let's just open it up again on through here. This one looks good to me, I think, if I remember correctly. So what we're looking at, £93. Okay, Amazon's at 93, never mind. Yeah, not so great then, actually. Okay. Yeah, let's look at Q4 quickly, just see if it goes up. I mean, it has 98 maybe. Probably pass on this one. ROI is a little bit too low, quite expensive. I don't mind making £7 profit on an item, but I really want 20% ROI as a minimum, really. So, yeah. One thing we can look at, though, just to double check, is going to Qogita quickly is, and if we just open up another one of these, because I want to see this cleared, guys. 47 available. No one's buying it. Okay, I'll buy it when the stream's over. No problem. I want to see what the price is like on here. So is this a high price? Is it a low price? So actually we have had this for lower. So what we can do is we can add a price alert. Or you can wait for certain places to do price drops. But yeah, we could look for a price drop. Let's put £50 in. If we do 50 times by 1.2, that's 60, isn't it? Yeah, so we can put 60 in there. It might make this a bit more of a palatable deal if we can suddenly find this one as well. So we're not looking just for now, we're looking for potential leads in the future. So you can add a price alert hit of £60, target stock of 1, let's say for now. I don't know what the best stock target is. 10 maybe, probably. And yeah, so we're looking for that kind of £50 mark basically for that one. So, but for now it's probably a pass. Let's move on. Ralph Lauren, you can't sell that one, I believe. Kate Spade, I think this is IP as well, although I definitely can't sell it. Has anyone got any experience with this brand? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I've looked at this one in the past. Definitely looks interesting. Perfume essence. I don't know if this is IP. It gets tricky now. What was the profit on this one? So we've got, £15 profit, $33.92. What's happened here then? So I think the price is a little bit inflated. Yep, so no, we're good on this one. Have you tried sourcing higher quantities, quote, and then potentially accessing a lower price? I have, yes. I asked them to give me about 48 grand's worth of Versace items. They weren't able to provide them. I think mainly because they are going to be just items around Christmas, but they weren't able to provide. But yes, you could do that. Absolutely, you can ask. But the minimum order for a quote is 15,000 euros, I believe. So you need to be buying 15,000 euros is the minimum order quantity if you want to get a sort of private quote, whatever you call it. It has to be of the same brand, but you can ask for 5 items of the same brand, which might make it more palatable because then you can do sort of 3,000 per SKU. But yeah, so yeah, that's what you have to do. Is the monthly sold on the middle keeper chart on Amazon page accurate? Also, do you look at the middle section, sub ranks in general? So I look at the middle section. I look at this yellow line. As far as I'm concerned, it is accurate. Spence, I think, maybe said one. Sometimes it is a little bit glitchy. Maybe he can elaborate a bit more. I don't know if he's in here. I think he's in here. But yeah, for me, I just kind of take it and look and go, yeah, it looks good to me. In terms of, I just have to take it as it is. Do I look at the sub ranks? No, I'm just looking at the monthly sold. Don't go into that kind of crazy detail, really. Looking at sub ranks. Cool, let's carry on anyway. So let's, I gave, so I offered people who signed up to Qogita using my link a deal sheet. I think about 10 people asked for the sheet, and there was a Vera Wang deal on there, and no one bought it. So I need to look back at that and buy it. Vera Wang, you can definitely sell. So Spence says 50 SPM can be glitchy. Anything above 50 is 100%, 1,000%. So there you go. You've got it from the guy who looks at this stuff day in, day out, looking at the data and stuff. So that's your answer on that one. So apparently I've looked at this one already. I don't remember this one, but okay. So what price have we got here? Add £1 cost of good. To what? Sorry. Yeah. I don't know what you mean by that, but so yeah, £5. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you can ask, but they might just say no. So if you do like that, so you do have to give them what your target price is when you ask for a custom quote. But yeah, so cool. Let's carry on. So this one here, 557. So apparently I've seen it cheaper. So how do you ungate on these brands if Qogita is not an option? So hopefully you can try with Qogita. Look, there's no reason why you can't try. So if you can get the supply chain, look, there's just no guarantee you're going to get the supply chain information right now. You might get the supply chain information, then you can ungate with it. You might not. That's the risk. When I ordered my Paco Rabanne stuff, half of it came from one supplier, half came from another. One of the suppliers was happy to provide the supply chain information, the other one wasn't. Therefore, I don't know why Amazon said no to the ungate. Just buy it from another retailer. Like Notino is a great one for ungating. That's the way to do it. Basically, buy it from somewhere else. Now with perfumes, the Jean Paul one, would you buy even though it's a 1% variation? So let's go back to it and find it again. Amazon. Let's have a look. So I don't see why it would be. Let's look at the data with variations. It's based on. No, I wouldn't, because we determined that this one was a brand new product. This one was released in, I think it's this one, wasn't it? No, maybe not. I'm getting confused with another one. So let's have a look. I swear this was a newer product. Maybe it was a different one. Okay. It's 1%. Has it been in stock, though? There was something about this one. Maybe not. Yeah, it's definitely something to consider. I'd still buy this, though. Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't get the purchasing hit. No, why people wouldn't buy this. But yeah, I guess that is something to consider. I'll be honest, I very rarely look at that. Maybe that's a mistake on my part. So far, it's not really affected me. But this is based on reviews, by the way. So yeah, when the reviews are left for this, it is a good indicator, to be fair. But I guess the probably reason why is because the prices were similar. So if you're like, if I look at this one here, for example, you know, it looks like it's $89.99 and the price of this one was like $95. So yeah, of course you're going to go for the bigger one when it's like so close. But we said on this one we're going to bring this down to $89.99. The other one's at $122. So I think you're definitely going to get more sales on this one. So yeah. Remember, that was the strategy with this one. We're looking to bring this down to $89.99, capturing that buy box again. But yeah, I don't actually look at the variations. It's probably a mistake, but I don't know. It's been fine for me. Yeah, so let's go back to the Varang one. We were going to buy this one. I think it's a little bit inflated. I think our worst case is like $9.99, so £10. Hey, our sort of worst case scenario pretty much is going to be like break even. Our best case scenario is like £15.70. So this one's not bad, to be fair. 50% ROI. Let's look at the history. It's definitely been higher. It's definitely been lower. Average is probably about 14 or so. Not that the average really matters too much. But yeah, this one's, I don't know, it's a tricky one, this one. I mean, I'd consider it. There's probably better deals out there. Probably, I don't know. This one, yeah, probably pass. Probably pass on this one. Cool, let's carry on. Looking for better ones. Hollister. Can you sell this brand? I mean, I probably am gated on it. Oh, no. Cool, okay. £5, 26 profit. Do you guys want me to carry on doing this? You guys enjoying hanging out? Do you want me to shut up? Let me know, basically. So, yeah, interesting thing looking at, making sure that obviously, like, you know, let's use some common sense here. You know, although people do buy crazy things on Amazon anyway. This one sells 34 sales per month, but, you know, I'm looking here, we can actually get the bigger pack for £17. So, you know, why would anyone, actually, no, yeah, you can get the 50ml for £17, so and then the 30ml, the one we're looking at, is $19.92. Now you do get, and then, God, you can even get, what's the next one? 100ml for $14.45. So this one gets cheaper the more you buy. So just based on that, I'd probably avoid this one. Just because people, it's like with the shades I mentioned earlier. You know, if one particular shade goes super expensive, other people might be willing to just, you know, trade out and go for a slightly different shade. This one here, I'd probably, even though it all looks good and the buy box is there, and I'm sure some people are buying it at this price, this just puts me off massively. I don't know if anyone like Spence has got any kind of more experience and what they think about this. They just buy this anyway and just, you know. Well, I know Spence wouldn't buy anything like this because he likes like 1,000 sales per month items, or used to anyway. But yeah, this is kind of interesting one that you can buy the two bigger sizes way cheaper, which for me makes me think, you know, but this has been stable at this buy box and it does have sales. So, I mean, go figure, basically. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's just practice. You do this day in, well, I'm not saying I do it day in, day out, but I've done this for 2 years now. You know, a decent amount of analysis. I'm definitely not an expert. There's definitely things I miss, like the variations, I guess. It's not tripped me up so far. But yeah, I mean, just takes practice. I'm sure someone like Spence is just like way better than me at analyzing these deals, looking at all the factors and stuff. But yeah, it just comes to practice. So you just got to keep doing it. And I mean, the great thing here is obviously with Arbisource and Qogita, you're going to have way more ratio of like wins to losses here. So you get way more wins versus like doing manual. So, you know, this is why it's good. Cool. I think this is a, have I seen this brand before? I'll go through a couple more. Let's just find some really good ones. Prada, you can sell Prada. I'm going to just change the filters now a little bit. I'm going to go for the really juicy ones. I guess and again, another tip you can do here. I was trying to get a load of deals here where, good variety of deals, but actually, a bit of a mistake. What I should have done is started off as really good, like, starting off with like £4 profit, 40% ROI, with the buy box, and be really strict on your sourcing. We only end up with like, apparently still loads of products, but we're really strict. And once we've exhausted those, we can then like bring it down a bit. So, once we've exhausted all the 40s to 200s, we could do like 30 to 40s, things like that, bring them down. And slowly like expand our search as we go, bring down the profit and stuff like that. So let's see where we are with this. But yeah, that can be sometimes when you've got so many products to go through and you haven't got much time, I guess. You could start off and going like for the really juicy ones and then like just expand your search as you go. So let's just go through this quickly. Cool. Suspense. If you guys are not in Profit Suite, by the way, jump into my Discord group. There's a link in there for that. He's releasing an awesome keeper guide, which I'll be able to steal and put into my Discord group. So that sounds good. Keep an eye out for that on Profit Sweep. And if you guys are not in Profit Suite, by the way, not that I was planning on announcing it here, but I'll shoot you guys the link. And if you join using this link, I'm sure I can sweet talk spend. I mean, you're all in Profit Sweep anyway. I'm sure you are. So, but there's the link anyway if you need it. If anyone who new here wants to join a group, it's free until the 12th September. Spence was too generous, giving us 2 months free on that group. Cool. Let's actually find some good deals, like interesting. Oh, I'm getting tired now, guys, so I'll probably carry on for a little bit and then I might call it a day. Just trying to find a brand that I know is good. I'm just going to go through now quickly. See if I can find something amazing here. And yeah, don't forget, guys, if you use my code FBA Mogul when you sign up, I think it's FBA Mogul, you can get the £100 off when your first order. And yeah, it makes some of these deals look really good. Why does this one ring a bell? Yeah, this one rings a bell from Profit Sweep, I believe. Maybe not this size. £10.99. Let's have a look. Not the biggest seller, to be fair. One of these weird ones where it's like the pack is 1 mil, but it's 50 units or something. Cool. So for £5 profit, 40% ROI. Definitely not a fast seller here, but you're not always going to get the fast sellers. I mean, God, look, the buy box has been 33 in the past. So in the past year, which is £10 profit. A few sellers have jumped onto this, which is why the price has dropped down a bit to £24, but we're still like profitable. Spence, is this the one that pinged in Profit Sweep? I don't know this exact one. ASIN ending S7B. I feel like it is. So this is a good lead, to be fair. I mean, it doesn't sell as much, there's a lot of sellers on this one, so I guess that's the downside. But hopefully by Christmas, it'll have recovered back to like 33. Let's just check. Has anyone bought this one here? 47. Okay, I'll buy it when I'm done then. Maybe you're waiting for me to buy it so you can check out my store. 131 of these in store. This brand you can definitely sell. Yeah, so there we go. There's one. It's an okay lead. You're going to have to wait. That's the only problem. So there probably are better leads out there, to be fair. So, but, let's actually have a look at another thing I guess we can do is just search let's actually go to 30 mil. Look at this one. Let's look at another one. The 30 mil one and see if we can find that one on Qogita. So we've got the EAN number. Let's put that one in. So this is the other thing you can do. You can reverse search it, I suppose. £7.33. Here we go for the 30 mil one. 1 ounce 30 mil. The buy price on this is 7.33 times by 1.2 is 8.8. So we do 8.8. This one sells 21 a month or 25 according to Keeper. I mean, we've got this 50 glitch here. I don't know. This is probably one of these places where it's a bit glitchy. I'm not getting 50 sales per month. £26. Again, it's one of these weird ones where you can get the bigger size for cheaper, but people are buying this. There is a buy box, so we can see the drops in the ranks. So, I mean, yeah. What's the alert here? Buy box sharing unknown. We can see, I mean, they share it a little bit. Yeah, I mean, this one looks okay, to be fair. Again, it's not a big seller. I wouldn't go crazy on it. There are probably other opportunities out there, but yeah, I mean, they're not all slam dunks. You can't just get everything being a slam dunk. So let's check this one out here. What have we got? £5 profit, 44% ROI. Again, this one looks familiar to me. No buy box though right now, but there was a buy box maybe. Let's go to Qogita quickly. Let's have a look. Harv says no, it's not. 120 of these. So 20. We've basically lost a buy box at £27, but it's been there in the past. So maybe there's another retailer out there that's basically put this price down. Again, you could Google it and find, and maybe that's why the buy box has suddenly disappeared. Maybe Notino maybe did this one as a, this is why. Okay, this is why. Because it's gone from 27 to 35. There's a little, I didn't see this thing at the end here. So if we're at 27, and what's the buy price? The buy price is £12.24. Again, not the fastest seller in the world, 32. Hopefully we're getting more at Christmas. We do. We get up to 50 to 100 at Christmas. Which is not too bad. So we're looking there. The price also is around 27 at Christmas, a little bit lower at times. But yeah, I'd probably take a gamble on these. I wouldn't go nuts, but yeah, I'd probably pick this one up, to be fair, and be happy at 27. Although, look, you can get it in at 35, although there's no buy box. So, but maybe you get a sale, put your prices into PvP, your min maxes. We've just done a video on that. Let Profit Pro figure it all out. So Spencer's messaged me. No, it's a different one. Okay, cool. New listing probably sent around. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So King Kato is asking, do you calculate SPM based on how many FBA sellers are on the listing within 1 or 2 of your price? Yeah, not even 1 or 2 really. Probably within like a few pence, I guess. Depends on the listing, but yes, you can essentially, as a sort of rudimentary thing, it's pretty much what I do, to be fair. Maybe it's wrong, maybe it's not, I don't know. Works for me though. I take the number of FBA sellers that are within the price range that I'm looking to sell. Look at the number of sales per month and just divide it. Add myself on there. So if there's 100 sales per month and there's 4 sellers, and I jump on as a 5th seller, and there's 100 sales per month, I just divide that 100 by 5, which gives you 20 sales per month. So yes, that's exactly what I do. Yeah, exactly. So yeah. Look, it's probably a little bit rudimentary if you want to dive into like the data, look at the buy box percentages, but you can kind of mix that up a little bit. I mean, I've done a whole video on buy box, what like gives the buy box. Obviously, the main thing generally is price. So whoever's most competitive price gets the buy box, but not always, or gets the highest percentage of buy box. Standards, I'll answer your question in a second. There's other things that come into effect, like how much stock do you have? How did you get your stock in before someone else as well? Can definitely. I've seen that firsthand very recently, where a friend of mine were selling the same item. He has a lower seller ranking than me, as in lower seller, less ratings on his seller account. His account's not as old as mine. He had less stock than me, but he got on the listing first, and he was basically, I got no buy box percentage. So that can happen. But yeah, generally though, having lots of stock really does help, because obviously Amazon can distribute that around the country, which means you're more likely to get like a locality sort of based buy box. Amazon, just think about that. If they're gonna, it's cheaper for them to send something like 1 mile than it is 100 miles. So if you want someone who's got stock near to that customer, you're going to get the buy box. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works anyway. But yeah, Amazon essentially, they want lots of stock, they want consistency in stock, they want you to be a reliable seller, have a good rating, all these kind of things factor into buy box. But a lot of the times it's just price. So yeah, hopefully I'll answer that for you, Kincaid there. Yeah, 100 SPM, 10 sellers. Yeah, I divide by 10 basically. It's pretty rudimentary, but works for me. So Stanners has asked, jump in late and missed the first few questions. Is the price excluding VAT? It is on Qogita, yes. But once you put it through, so you can see it's £10.19 for this one. Once you actually put it through Arbisource, though, it actually adds the VAT on for you, so you know that, or there. So Arbisource is doing that for you. And assuming keeping orders under 135, no, standards, you don't need to do that. This is wholesale. I don't think you could even order from any of these places with an order of 135. All the prices are including, as if I go onto this listing here, so sellers typically ship within 3 days, protection against counterfeit and decoded goods, shipping protection, it doesn't actually say here, of course it doesn't, but basically all the fees, all the import fees, all the VAT is all covered. Basically, there are no import fees. The VAT is charged at checkout. It is actually being asked a question earlier by someone, and maybe I'll speak to Qogita a little bit about this, but essentially the way it's working is Qogita is basically inserting themselves into the supply chain. So at the point of sale, you're essentially buying these items from Qogita. Qogita are the ones that give you the invoice. They're the ones that you're paying. They're the ones that are charging you VAT. They're a UK-based business. They've got a UK VAT number, so you're all good to claim your VAT back. But yeah, there's no import fees in these things. This cost includes shipping with protection, and it includes your import fees as well. So you don't have to worry about any of that stuff, which is really nice. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to wrap it up in sort of a few minutes now, but hopefully that was kind of an interesting video for you guys. We found a few deals. We definitely found one amazing one. I'd be all over the JPG one. I'm going to buy that Machino one if no one buys it. I'm going to get some dinner first. Come back, give you guys a chance to buy it. But yeah, that shows you the process. I did a video yesterday as well, a live video, where you can see how I used, how I got to this point where I could actually have items inside of Arbisource. Actually using Qogita, downloading the catalog, and modifying the CSV, the Excel to CSV, putting that into ChatGPT to kind of manipulate a little bit, and then putting that into Arbisource. I covered that all yesterday. You can find that on my live videos on my YouTube channel if you want to watch that. It was a really good session. This is obviously me just sourcing, trying to find you guys some deals. If you guys have used my code and you've signed up to Qogita and you want to get some leads from me, DM me and I'll add you to my exclusive Qogita deal sheet. And anytime I find a good deal, I will share it with you guys. Just make sure you buy them though. I'm putting them on there. No one's buying them. People are just nosy, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so if you want, you can do that. So, and if you're non-VAT, you can still sign up to Qogita. You can still get your £100 off as well, which is awesome. Arjen is asking, hey mate, managed to jump on it after work. Just a question with Qogita. Is it just for VAT registered traders? No, you can buy. You don't have to be VAT registered. No, you can be VAT registered or non-VAT registered. They have just opened it up. You're welcome. Basically, because I've got so many non-VAT people, so they've just opened that up for you guys. So yes, get on it now, guys. Get the deals in. Get yourself some perfumes and aftershaves and stuff for Q4. It's the perfect time. Stanos is asking, can you get on the deal sheet? Of course you can, mate. Yeah, absolutely. So there's only like 3 or 4 deals on there now, but I'll add some more. So I thought I'd post some killer deals, but yeah, cool. Awesome. Hope you enjoyed that anyway. I'm sorry I didn't find any better deals. I should probably be better at sourcing. But yeah, there we go. We did find 1 or 2 really good ones. Hopefully you enjoyed it anyway. Any final questions before I go? I'll just wait a few seconds and then probably log off. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know if you want me to do more of these. Maybe I see myself doing these quite regularly. I do quite enjoy doing these live chats with you guys. Let me actually just go back to the old full screen camera so you can actually see me. So yeah, I need to get better at my streaming game. I need to watch some YouTube videos about how to like set up stream decks and I don't know, all the little overlays and stuff and things like that. So like maybe I can press a button and it'll make some noise if I find a good deal. I don't know. Do you guys like me doing these live sourcing sessions? I can do more of these. I can do not just Qogita. Obviously, Qogita right now is where the deals are. Maybe that we can do some sourcing on some other places as well, some other sites. I can do that as well if you like that. So yeah, important question. What's for dinner? I have a lovely Charlie Bingham fish pie in the fridge. So I'm going to have that. So yeah, love a fish pie. It's my favorite. So one of my favorites anyway. Always like home cooked food. Food's my vice, as you can probably tell. Trying to eat healthier. But yeah, I'd love a fish pie. Cool. Yeah, give me some feedback in the Discord, guys, if you enjoyed it. And I guess we'll wrap it up there. Thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next one.